I just crocheted a beanie that's 5 feet tall. So I've made regular beanies before, we know that, but I've never made a beanie that was 5 feet tall. But that changes today. So I am getting ready to crochet a beanie that is 5 feet tall. Yeah, a beanie. Now, I've gathered almost all of the yarn in my house because I know this beanie is going to take a lot of yarn. So I had a whole bunch of yarn that hasn't been touched for months, maybe even a year, that I haven't used. And this is all of it. Will that be enough? No idea. Am I hoping it will be enough? Yes. Am I probably going to be wrong that it is enough? Yes, again, but we're just winging it. We're just winging this entire project and hoping for the best. So to start off, I have to measure my width because I'm going to crochet. So I'm going to chain so that is already the width of my body. So I know that this beanie will fit over my entire body. And then I'm going to crochet up and then fold it in half. So first things first, I have to get my sister to measure my wingspan so I know this will fit around my body. So after that, I'm going to use a 12 millimeter crochet hook. Oh my God. Oh, it's over here. 12 millimeter crochet hook to crochet this entire project with. I have it right here, and I'm gonna double strand 2 impeccable yarns. So it's gonna look crazy, it's gonna look colorful, but it's gonna look so cool and amazing. So double stranding 2 impeccable yarns, 12 millimeter hook, wingspan needs to be measured, and then it's go time. I'm actually trying to finish this in 2 weeks. Will I? I don't know. We'll just see. Let's get started. Oh my God.
Feet.
Oh,
That's 5'7".
that's 5'10".
Oh, what's this?
That's 1.
Oh,
1,
shoot.
5'3".
These are inches.
Yeah. 1 inch.
Taller than me, Monica.
Why is my wingspan taller than you?
Girl, pick up my head, by the way. Yeah, fingers.
So I have to crochet a chain that's about 5 feet 10 inches, and then after that, when I fold that chain in like this, I still have to make sure it's a good enough width to fit around my body, so I might have to double whatever this is.
You might have to double. It's just a beanie. It doesn't need to be that wide.
I want it to be loose.
It'll be loose
on me.
It'll be loose regardless.
Let me step into my beanie.
Yeah, hold on.
I guess this is wide enough.
That won't be loose?
Okay, 5 feet 10, time to chain it. Okay, after chaining 130 stitches, I have reached beyond 5'10", which is good because I am doing a ribbed beanie, and ribbing automatically shrinks your project. So I do want it to be a little bit more than 5 feet 10 inches, and it is 5. It's 5. It's 6'1" right now. So my chain is 6'1", and if I fold this in half, which is how it's gonna be, this is the width of my beanie. I think that's good. I think I'm going to chain an extra 10 more just so I'm really confident that it's not going to shrink in too much. Because I don't want it to be too, and I know this is really wide, but also it's ribbing. So I think I'm going to do an extra 10 more chains, 10 more chains, and then I feel like that'll be good. So I think 140 chains, and then it's time to get started. Okay, I crocheted up to 141 because you have to add one more, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Anyway, I started my Toggle app so that I can keep track of how long this 5 feet tall beanie will take me. And I am going to be doing double crochet for this beanie so that I can work up quickly because I'm not trying to be on this until December. I'm trying to finish this as quickly as possible. So double crochet it is, in a back loop only because this is a ribbed beanie. Oh, I'm so scared. This is literally my chain. This is my chain. Okay, let's get started. I finished one row, and that took me approximately 37 minutes. Now I have to continue doing this until it reaches 5 feet. Wish me luck. Progress so far. So I'm currently at 6 inches, and I measured and I figured out that 14 rows, so I'm on row 7 right now, and 14 rows will get me to 1 foot. So 14 rows equals 1 foot, and I'm trying to do 5 feet. So I calculated, and I need to crochet at around 70 rows to reach 5 feet. But I would actually have to crochet more because when I fold the brim of the hat, and I measured that whole thing, I still wanted to reach 5 feet with the brim being folded up. And I feel like the fold itself might be 2-3 inches maybe. So I would need to do around 90 rows so that when I fold it up, it's still 5 feet plus, and not just it's 5 feet without the brim being folded up. So I'm currently on row 7, and I'm just going to keep going and see how much I can get done today. It's honestly easier than I thought crocheting this up. I thought my hands would hurt, my wrists would hurt more. I thought it would be hard. But once you get into the rhythm of it, it's really easy. I have been dealing with this a lot, so that's also been slowing me down because every so often I have to literally untangle and untangle and untangle. Other than that, everything is coming out great. It's looking great. I can't wait to reach 4 inches because that'll be 1 foot, and I will just have 4 more to do. So let's get started. Let's go crazy and see how much I can get done today. Guys, I made it to 1 foot. I made it to 1 foot. You can see right here. So this is the 1 foot mark. This is the very top of my project. All the way down, 1 foot is right here. So I officially made it to 1 foot. Okay guys, so this is what it's looking like so far. This is 1 foot out of 5. Like the brim, I want the brim to be folded right here.
The brim size folded.
Right. So basically I need to double this and that to the brim. And then the rest will be the hat. Yeah. Guys, I continued crocheting last night after I stopped filming and I made it to 2 feet. So I'm officially at 2 feet right now. I'm going to try and see if I can measure. So 2 feet is right here. So let's try to measure by myself. And gonna hold it like that. Where's the top? It's gonna hold it like that. Do you see? You see it's 2 feet? Oh no, guys! I swear it's 2 feet. Okay, I'm gonna measure on the floor, and then you'll see it better. I swear I'm not lying. Okay. I lied. So let's just ignore the fact that I lied to you guys. And yeah, let's get to 2 feet today, which will be probably about 2 more rows. And then my goal for the end of the day is to get to 3 feet. Let's get started. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for reminding me. I need to stop my timer. I just finished crocheting. This was a 2-hour and 30-minute session, which brought my final time today to 7 hours and 21 minutes of crocheting. And then you can actually go in and see, let me show you guys. Oh, sorry. Here. Actually, no, yeah. So these were all my sessions today. So I started at 8:19 to 9:27. That was this morning. And then I went about my day. And then I really started crocheting at 12:55 to 1:59. That was one session. Then 2:49 to 3:51. Then I had a super mini session that was 4:20 to 4:43, and then this was an hour-long session from 5:24 p.m. These are p.m.s, by the way, and a.m.s, whatever. 5:24 to 6:38 p.m., and then my longest session was 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that was from 7:10 p.m. to 9:40 p.m., which brought it up to 7 hours and 21 minutes. So I'm positive I've made it to 3 feet now because I am at row 42, which was my goal for today. And Per my calculations, I should have made it to 3 feet by row 40, but I'm on row 42. So I'm gonna have my sister measure it while I hold it up because it is huge now. It looks like a blanket. So measuring tape and project. Oh my gosh, she's so heavy. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my god, this is insane. This is what she looks like. I really feel like this is not a lot, but considering this is day 3, it's kind of insane.
That's crazy.
Right?
That is a lot.
And so this is how I'm gonna wear it, just for reference. So it's gonna be like this, and then the brim will be folded like this up here. And then it's literally going to be all the way to the top until I'm in the beanie like this, but it's going to be scrunched there. So, the vision is visioning. Okay, so, no, seriously. We're beanies. Okay, so, you measure from, that's right here, just finished. That's where I'm currently on. So, all right. Yeah, I can hold it if you need to.
Oh, it is 3 feet and 9 inches.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that hit me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
This is this inches, right?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because those are inches for the feet. This is inches if you're like, I want 37 inches of something,
so
but it's
yeah.
like 3 feet, 9
Yeah.
inches. 3 feet, 9 inches. I'm closer to 4 feet
Yep.
than
3 feet.
3 feet. Let's go. This is
so
awesome.
You 2 feet today?
Yeah. I don't even know.
Alex.
No, not even 2 feet today because I measured it. And I was like, guys, I'm at 2 feet. I measured it. And I was like, I lied. It was not 2 feet. I was like 2 inches off or something.
Yeah.
So I went from 2 feet to almost 4 feet. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. It's almost,
Bro,
would you say this is halfway up my body? Or...
Well, yeah,
maybe
if
my
if
belly
your bottom
button.
half is like equally half of your top
Right.
half.
Yeah. Or this could be a blanket. Oh, it's so warm. Anyway, so
So cozy.
this is the progress so far. I did a total of 20 rows today, which is literally insanity. My goal was just 10 rows per day, but my wrists, my fingers, they've been feeling great, so I've just been locking in and just trying to do this. Anyway, that's the that is the update, and over and out. All right, guys, this is what we're looking like. I did 3 rows this morning. And so it still basically looks the same as last night. So I'm currently on row 45 right now, and today's goal is to get to 62. Crazy, I know. But yesterday I did 20 rows. I went from 22 to 42, and I did that in 7 hours, and I can do the same today. Do 20 rows, and then tomorrow I will get to 70. Then I'll scrunch the top, fold the brim to see how many more rows I need to crochet. And honestly, I feel like tomorrow's the last day. I thought me saying I'll finish this in 2 weeks was crazy because I had no idea what I was getting into. I didn't know how long it would take. Since I'm making a beanie the size of my body, I thought that it would take a really long time despite me using a 12 millimeter crochet hook. I just thought it would take forever, but I've been zooming. I've really been locking in. So that's what I'm going to do today. Lock in. And let's reach for 62. And then tomorrow is going to be the really fun day where it's actually put together. And then I also have to figure out, I want to put a pom-pom thing on top of the beanie. I don't know how to do that though, at all. So I have to figure that out. And then hopefully I still have enough yarn to finish this beanie. I'm working with a decent amount. This is what I have left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm good. I honestly think I'm good. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure. I just feel like I'm good. Anyway, let's get this day started. I have the game on right now. Oh my God, it just went to an ad. Anyway, let's do this. 62, let's go. Guys, I made it. Wait, this is not even the right side. I made it. So this is officially 5:10, which is crazy because I ended at row 61. I didn't even make it to row 70, whatever. Literally this is entire thing. Like, it's on the ground right now. It's touching the ground right now, and my head is whatever. Anyway, now that it's officially done, it's time to fold this in half, and then I'm going to crochet this opening closed, but still leaving a small hole for my arm. And then I'm gonna scrunch the top and then fold the brim and sew the brim down. And then I didn't create an armhole on this other side, so I have to figure that out. Honestly, I'm just gonna stretch it out, like really just rip it, and see if I can stick my arm through it. Then I have to figure out how I'm going to create a giant pom-pom thing to put on the top of the beanie. But let's sew it up first. Scrunch the top, fold the brim, sew it down, and then I'll figure out the pom-pom once I'm done. Okay, I got it scrunched at the top, and now I left a hole right here, so I left some yarn to sew up, but I have to figure out where my arm is gonna go. So I'm going to flip it over to the right side because that side that I just finished was the wrong side now. And this is the top of the beanie. This is how it looks. And so let's try it on so I can see where I need to put my arm. Oh my gosh, so too high. No, no, I didn't. Oh my gosh, I'm literally beanie. Oh my gosh, wait, where's the top? Okay, it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so literally. Okay, so I'm gonna close it in like right here. I think that's good. So let me get. I'm going to stitch mark it like right here. Look at that. Oh wait, I gotta make sure this is. Okay, so I want it to be like right here. Okay, so I'm going to. Please. Okay, alright, I can't see anything. Oh my god, I can't see. Alright, I can see a little bit. Wait. Okay. Oh, my arm. Oh my god. Okay. This should do it. This should do it. Now, I have to figure out. Wait, right here. Ooh, I'm right here. Ooh, I have to figure out where my other arm's gonna go. Oh, I don't have an arm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me sew this close first. So I folded the brim to see if that's where I want to sew it down. So it looks like this. Now I'm going to try it on to make sure it's still 5 feet.
And then, yeah, not yet. No, it's fine. All right, let me trust this. 5 feet.
5 feet. Oh my gosh. 5 feet. Oh, okay. Let's sew this down and then we can come back to this armhole. Ah!
You need help?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
it's really good.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I sewed the brim to the body, I guess. I don't know. Now it's time to create a pom-pom for the top of the hat. And I'm just going to use these 2 colors that I've been using since that's the last colors I use on top of the hat. And I just looked up a video on how to create a pom-pom without a tool. So I'm just going to see if that works, and then the hat will be done. But I also still have to figure out how I'm gonna get my arm through the other side of the hat, but I'll focus on that last. Let's make this pom-pom, put it on top of the hat, and then see it all together, and then I'll figure out how to stretch that side even more. Okay, I created 4 pom-poms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just combined it together. And honestly, let me put this, magnetize this. Now, I'm just thinking I can tie it together like this or something. You know? No? Come on. Okay, wait. Yeah, like this. Yes. Wait. Move. Like this. Are those it? I feel like there were more. Anyway. Boom. Now it's 1 pom-pom. Oh, I still see stuff I can cut. All right, pom-pom, let's put it on top of the hat. So this is the hat. Let's dig my fingers. All right, you should be able to see my finger. Boom. Okay, wait. Boom. Okay, wait. Boom. Finger. Let me try and stuff that in there. Boom.
Yeet that shit in itself and go all the way to the wrong side.
Oh, like this.
Tie it.
Good.
That didn't take long.
All right.
Oh, like this? Whoop. Well, yes.
All right. Now I'm just, oh my God, my camera's gonna die. Now I'm just gonna tie it in with whatever is here. I don't know. I really don't even know how to do this, honestly. So let's just boop, boop, boop. Just keep tying that. Keep tying that. Keep tying that. Keep tying that. So let's keep tying that and keep tying that and just keep tying that and tying that and just gonna. All right. How does it look? It's a pom-pom. Oh my goodness. All right, now let's try it on.
Yeah, this broom is so much better. Wow.
I was like, what broom?
That broom.
All right, guys, I finished it. Yeah, I still haven't figured out my armhole situation, but I honestly don't even care. But I am officially done with the beanie. I did my brim. I actually redid it because the first time I didn't like how it looked. I'll insert a video here. I have no idea if I have space.
Yeah, you have a lot
Right
of
here. So this is how it looked before, but I wanted it to look more like a brim, so I changed it, and so this is how it came out. Can they see me? Can I see the brim? So this is how it came out. Now I'm gonna have my sister measure the entire beanie, not from the puff, but just from like right here.
Yeah.
Really? I can hold it, and we will see if it's 5 feet. What's the verdict? 5 feet?
5 feet.
You heard. Did it go up?
Nah, it just fell from the top, but.
We're at 5 feet officially. Guys, you can't make this up. All right, guys, it took me 24 hours, 17 minutes, and 16 seconds to make this 5 feet tall beanie. And I think it took me about 5 days to finish it, even though it was 24 hours, which is crazy because I literally thought that this would take me so long. Oh my gosh, I thought this would take me more than 2 weeks to complete, but it literally took 5 days, 24 hours. Will I ever do this again? Probably, because I love doing crazy things like this. Anyway, this is it, my 5 feet tall beanie. And let's hope my next project isn't as crazy as this, or maybe it will be. Stay tuned. Bye, guys. This is not even funny. I just crocheted.
I'm inside the beanie. You gotta keep that.
I'll do a bloopers. Be quiet.
I'm not even doing anything, dog.
Get up. I'm tired of restarting. I just crocheted a beanie that's 5 feet.